it's Mark. Today I'm for another Scotch Sunday. Going to do another tasting here. Got a Scotch review for you. Give it a share. You know, tell me anything you'd like to like me to review. I don't know. Maybe you don't care what I think. Probably not. You shouldn't. You like what you like, not what I like. So anyway, today I have Glenfarclas 10. I've never had anything from this distillery to my knowledge. A friend of mine may have brought me some, but I don't recall what this tastes like. I just picked this up yesterday, so we're going to see, and that surprises me. I did not think that it was in a dark bottle. I thought it was in a clear bottle. I thought the 10 and the 12 were in a clear bottle, but apparently not. Well, I'm going to go ahead and open it up anyway. I like when they just use a clear bottle so you can really see it. And of course, if they don't use if they don't use coloring, that is. So, smell rubbery. All right. Maybe it needs a little bit on there. I don't know. No sense in showing it to you since it's in a dark bottle. Okay. Well, I guess I might read the bottle to you. Doesn't say anything, so yeah, I'm just going to put it back. All right. All right, give it a good roll and let it sit for a minute. So, Glenfarclas is a Speyside single malt Scotch. It translates as a valley of the green grassland. It's in the Glenlivet region, and so I noticed on some of their barrels pictures, you see Glenfarclas, Glenlivet, and I think that may be one of the distilleries that Glenlivet allows to put on their barrels because it's in the vicinity. Glenlivet did trademark a bunch of that stuff and kind of tried to shut that down, but some distilleries are allowed to put that on there. But anyway, so it is a Speyside in the Glenlivet region. It's actually been family owned for 6 generations now. I think actually the 5th and 6th generations are running the distillery right now. And it's one of the few family owned distilleries left in Scotland. It was licensed in 1836, but there's evidence that there was distillery going on probably before 1791. They have 6 stills, but they only use 4 at a time. They keep 2 in reserve. And they actually have the tallest stills in the Speyside. Now, Glenmorangie has higher stills, but but Glenfarclas has the tallest stills in the Speyside. They use Oloroso sherry casks that actually the owner, John Grant, I believe is his name, John Grant, goes to Spain and actually picks out the barrels himself. They're personally selected by him from a particular family in the Bogdalav portion of Spain, and they use European oak. They currently have about 68,000 aging casks on site. This is a 10-year-old. It is a 50% ABV. And they use first fill sherry casks. No, it's 40% ABV. 50% of which are first fill sherry casks. And yes, they only use the Oloroso sherry casks. Let's see, yeah, it is 40% ABV. So 50% of which are first fill. Okay. So let's see what we got here. I already spun it, didn't I? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Getting some fruit in there. Some sherry. A lot of sherry. Okay, not a more malty than fruity. Pears. Some honey. smells really good. I guess I hate that I've neglected this distillery. And I've just kind of grabbed this one yesterday for no apparent reason, other than I said, oh, let me give it a try. I like that. It's really a good, to me, it's really a good balance between fruit and malt. You know, you get those that are very malty, very fruity. This one, really good balance between the two. Pears, but malty. There's some vanilla in the back. A little bit of honey and caramel, but really the malt and the pears kind of there with the sherry. Yeah, it really smells good. We'll see where we're going. All right. Good balance. I like the balance here. Okay. Do I read the bottle? Oh, I didn't even read the bottle to y'all. All right, hold on. All right, this is not just a bottle of 10-year-old Highland malt. It is the result of over 180 years of tradition and experience, of secrets carried and nurtured through the 6 generations of my family here in the heart of Speyside. Many have wondered at the origins of the unique taste of Glenfarclas. Some believe the secret lies in the tumbling waters of the green burn married with the fresh Highland air. Others believe it is our great copper stills which continue to be direct fired, and some believe it is the secret of my family's uncompromising commitment to maturing Glenfarclas in the best oak casks in traditional dunnage warehouses. Wherever the secret lies, we invite you to share in enjoying our savory Glenfarclas. Okay, and they have quite a few in their core line. It's like a 10, a 12, 15, 17, 20, 21, 20, or 21, 25, 30, and 40, something like that. They have a big line of in their core line. So anyway, and they're very reasonably priced. These are not. This is not an expensive Scotch at all. But you know, doesn't mean anything. Price is silly because it's what you like. Okay, so let's try this again. Yeah, malt. It's just a good balance between malt and fruit. Sherry, some honey, vanilla in the back, maybe a little bit of I'm going to go with that. A sherry taste with a balance between fruity pears and malty grains. Again, maintains a good balance. Sherry definitely comes through. The malt maybe a little bit more than the fruit. There is some spice that comes through, like cinnamon. A little bit of nuttiness in the very back. Some almonds maybe. Almonds, definitely almonds. But yeah, really I mean, this is one of the best balanced whiskey scotches that I've ever had. It's not one way or the other. It's a balanced scotch. More malty now than fruity on the second, after having some on my palate. But the fruit's still there. All right. Yeah, definitely the malt starts to come through a little bit more. Smooth finish, but it's 40% ABV, so I kind of expect it to finish smooth. A little bit of cinnamon spice on the finish. Finish is, I'd say, medium. So anyway, for a 10-year-old for that price, that's excellent. Kind of should have had this a little bit before now. I'm going to give it a 7. All right. We'll see you next time.